Trees, soil and carbon. Why we need to stop deforestation. My Zero Carbon. The best time to act is now. Please remember to like and share this video and subscribe to our channel. Land's vital role in climate. Land plays a crucial role in regulating Earth's climate. Land supports biodiversity. Land sustains human life by absorbing carbon dioxide, storing carbon and recycling rainwater. This in turn affects global temperature and weather patterns. Carbon cycle and land absorption. Plants and soils are vital components of the carbon cycle. They absorb carbon dioxide from the atmosphere and store it as organic carbon. But this stored carbon can be released back into the atmosphere through processes like land degradation and deforestation. Greenhouse gases and global warming. Greenhouse gases, including carbon dioxide and methane, trap heat in the atmosphere. This leads to global warming. The reflectivity of land surfaces also influences local temperatures, winds, and rainfall. Historical land use and warming. Over the past 150 years, significant changes in land cover happened. This includes converting forests for crops and livestock. This has released substantial amounts of greenhouse gases, contributing to close to 1.5 degrees Celsius of global warming. Land use. Land is indispensable for providing food to grow crops. Forests, covering about 30% of land on our planet, supply timber, a vital resource for construction and other industries. Forests host diverse ecosystems that are more resilient to climate change, playing a crucial role in maintaining ecological balance. Climate change impacts on land. Climate change significantly impacts land, leading to faster temperature increases over land compared to oceans. Climate change also changes rainfall patterns that result in increased droughts, wildfires, and more powerful floods and storms. All of this affects plant and animal life. Measuring land cover. Scientists gather data on land cover from various sources. This includes ground measurements, aerial surveys, and satellite imagery from instruments like the Global Ecosystem Dynamics Investigation on the International Space Station. This allows to monitor changes in carbon storage and emissions over time. Computer models for climate prediction. Scientists use sophisticated computer models. These use mathematical equations to simulate complex Earth processes like tree growth and carbon absorption. This enables scientists to predict future climate scenarios and evaluate the potential impacts of various land management strategies. Land management for climate action. Effective land management includes reducing deforestation and actively planting new trees. This is crucial for mitigating climate change by decreasing carbon dioxide emissions and enhancing the removal of atmospheric carbon. But new trees require decades to mature and fully contribute. Diet, waste, and ecosystem restoration. Individual choices include reducing meat consumption and minimizing food waste. Combined with protecting and restoring natural ecosystems like woodlands, they can significantly lower greenhouse gas emissions, enhance biodiversity, and improve food security. This diagram shows how 3 key changes in our personal behavior can reduce deforestation and the degradation of soils and woodlands, and deliver benefits for the climate, biodiversity, and food security. Bioenergy and sustainability trade-offs. Bioenergy, burning wood or crops, and timber can serve as sustainable alternatives to fossil fuels and carbon-intensive building materials, but their large-scale production demands extensive land. This is potentially creating challenges for food security and sustainability. Future forest cover projections. Computer models predict that by 2100, with increased tree planting, many areas could see a significant increase in forest cover. Your questions answered. Can I plant a tree to offset my carbon emissions? No, we should be cautious because trees take decades to absorb significant carbon and are vulnerable to fire, drought, or logging. Offsetting can create a false sense of permission to continue emitting fossil fuels, while the climate benefit is uncertain, distant, and reversible. Does planting trees in snowy areas always help cool the planet? No. Dark tree canopies in snowy regions absorb heat instead of reflecting it. This is causing local warming. In boreal zones, this warming can offset the carbon benefit. Location and tree type are critical for effective climate action. How can tree roots help soil beyond just storing carbon? Roots act like a sponge and glue. They create channels for rainwater infiltration, reducing flood runoff. They also prevent soil erosion and drought by binding soil together and accessing deep water. This makes landscapes more resilient to climate extremes. No, monoculture plantations store carbon quickly, but are vulnerable to disease and pests under climate stress. Biodiverse forests store carbon more reliably over centuries and support the wildlife needed to keep ecosystems healthy and adaptive. What is a bigger immediate climate action, planting new trees or protecting existing old forests? Protecting existing forests is the more urgent action. Mature trees store massive amounts of carbon right now that take centuries to rebuild. Preventing deforestation provides an instant emission reduction that new saplings cannot match for decades. There is a lot more information out there about trees, soil, and climate change. There is a whole series of papers on the climate change topic, especially written for children, published by Frontiers for Young Minds. And always remember, when many small people, in many small places, take many small steps, they will change the face of the world. Please remember to like and share this video, and subscribe to our channel. Please consider making a donation so we can continue our work. Thank you. You will find the link to our donations page in the video description, or just use the QR code. My Zero Carbon. The best time to act is now.